Hello everyone, my name is Eno Barony and I'm here to face the fans on MX24.
This is the birth of a new era, freaking and on the sacleta. We taking the game to a different dimension to forget to Wakata. Gone are the days and then man fata you share be drama my yankasa. Cause I give life to the game. It took your woman to change this world with just an apple, so behave.
Actually, I'm one of those kids who didn't know what I was going to be when I grew up. I mean, everybody saw me and felt like I had a great future. I was so intelligent and everything, but I didn't know what I was going to be. And I just heard the name journalist and I felt it was a nice name. So I said, okay, I'll be a journalist, but I didn't even know what it was. Yeah. I started singing at a very young age, in church, in school, in the house and everything. So people loved me for my music. Wherever I find myself, I kind of shine with music. So after I released Tonga and the show started coming and I started getting money, I felt like, oh, let me keep doing it. Yeah. I come from a very strict home, a very disciplined home, like church-wise. So it was not easy to convince my parents that this is what I actually want to do, because even though I wanted to do music, they wanted me to do a gospel song, and I didn't want to. But my mom kind of like came to understand that my daughter can do this and she can do it best, so let me train the towel and support her. But my dad, it was very difficult. But I've actually grown to understand that doing music is not just about what I'm going to say, but I can preach the gospel with rap, I can preach the gospel with whatever I do. I want to relive the last moment I spent with my mother, because I would have actually lived it and lived it well. Like, I would have never let her go. I'll never leave her side. Yeah. Cause I give life to the game. It took your woman to change this world with just an apple, so behave. I'll change my mom's death and bring her back to life. I admire myself so much. I am actually not a fan of admiring other people, because I mean, it looks good on the outside, but you don't know what goes on in the inside. So I always admire my strengths, myself, my strengths, and whatever I do, the things that I set my mind to do, even my failures, I admire it. It's a male-dominated area, and so it's never easy. People feel like it's a man's kind of world, but I feel like it's not just a man's world. We are all in it, and so we all have to struggle and get it equally. But when you're coming out as a female, they actually put a lot of things in your head that because you are a female, it's going to be hard for you. Because you're a female, you need to look certain way. Because you're a female, I mean, getting things is not easier. People actually want to take advantage of you and stuff, where the men can go and just come out as friends and get some money. You go for business and it's the other way around. So that's hard for females. Quality, me never brain a shot to check in. I just I said, who the NT, I say, God, this a woman out. Back to the rap So I think I'm someone who's not like very judgmental in anything. So some people go nude on social media a lot and everything, and in videos. But I feel like if you are doing it for yourself and it makes you happy, I can't stop you. But if you are doing it because of likes and comments, think about it again, because I don't know what you're going to think in the future. I mean, we are still making mistakes. We've made mistakes in the past and we're still making mistakes. But what I don't like is I don't see men going nude in our videos. It's always women. And that is what I don't like. Yeah. So must we always make women nude? No. If you don't make the men nude, then don't make the women nude as well. Yeah. Okay, so when I started doing rap, people said you can make a rap as a female. You need to stop. You need to do this, you need to do that. So I felt like I could be that one successful female rapper from Africa, because most we see are the men. You see female rappers in Africa, but then they kind of like sing rap, like there was no rap. When it's all said and done, I actually want people to remember me for being able to change people's lives positively through my music, touching people's lives, not just with music but my personality, and I mean whatever that I lived for should be an exemplary life for other people, not just girls but boys also to follow to achieve greatness. Yeah. Positivity. That's it. Empowerment. Love. Freedom. Unity. There's one amazing rapper that liked me so much. His name is El Kojo. He wanted to be close to me, and he was advised that he shouldn't come close to me because he's going to kiss his career goodbye. And he asked why, and they said because I smoke, and I drink, and so he should put it in his head that that's what he's going to end up like, always being high and drunk and stuff. Well, I heard it, and the only thing I smoked is fish. So, like, I didn't know what was going on. It's like, I heard that rumor a lot. I heard people say when I come on stage, I get so high, and then the bars keep coming and everything. When I enter the booth, all the only thing I can take is ice cream cake. So, that rumor there, I don't even know who is putting it in people's head. Maybe it's because they see me hyper when I'm on stage, and when you meet me personally, I'm a bit like I'm calm, I'm different. But when you see me on stage, it's a whole different thing. So people think maybe when they see me and I'm calm, like, go inside yet. But when I'm going on stage, they didn't go inside. No, but they don't realize, performance is an act. Because the way you see me on stage or like doing interviews or anything, you won't see that same person when I'm home. It's a different thing altogether. Ladies First album was actually an album that I wanted to dedicate it to women all over the world, and then I felt like talking about women, you need to get it from the horse's own mouth. So if I'm going to talk about women, then I need to include my fellow women, because we know best how to deliver our messages, and that is why I did an all-female album and named it Ladies First. I think my own experience with life actually inspired me to write this album, because I mean, one wise man, Isopele, told me that, I mean, if you want to have a story to tell one day, you need to experience a lot of things. And it's true, because I have seen stuff, I'm not that old, but I've seen stuff happen to my family, my friends, the neighborhood I grew up in. I've seen a whole lot. And I think all this while it was preparing me for something great. And so I can sit down and write a domestic violence song, even though I have never been abused, even though I have never been married. I have seen things when I was growing up, and all those things, I mean, it got stuck in my head, and then I was able to write these amazing songs for society. I think any artist out there who is now starting, you just have to know that don't feel like, let me say this in cheap. How will I even say that in English though? Yeah, you don't sit in and it'll fly. Yeah. You need to go through some processes. I mean, just learn the process of a baby growing up. I mean, as a baby, the baby starts lying down. At a point, the baby will sit. At a point, the baby will crawl. Then you start walking, jumping, running, to the point that you don't need nobody to guide you anymore. That is how life is, and that is how your career must go. Because there are lots of people who are lucky enough to have like on the spot people just like them, but at the end of the day, you don't hear from them anymore. And there are some people who suffer so much and will remain at the top. But just know you will also never remain at the top forever. So whatever you are doing, put your mind to it. God is going to bless you if you call on Him. So I felt like I'm actually on course, because I'm just that little girl who started rapping in my father's single room in Ashaiman, and then I wanted the whole of Ashaiman to hear from me. They did. Tema got to hear of me, Accra got to hear of me, Kumasi got to hear of me, and the whole Ghana got to hear of me. Then I started saying, oh, if I'm the best in Ghana, then I had to do big in West Africa. So I'm like, oh, I'm Eno from Ghana, West Africa, and now it's Africa. You get it? So I feel like I'm on course. Their dream is to hit the whole world. Oh, my expectations for the night is that rain should not fall, no light off, so that people can watch. Yeah. Oh, I feel like the person with the most popular song should win. I mean, there are lots of songs that became popular. So if it's because of votes, then we might not know who is the most popular song. But I feel like any song that was popular deserves to win. Yeah. I say I dream of it, but I say I admire Kanye a lot, and I like to meet him, even if it's not work. I like to have a vibe with him, because there are some questions I want to ask him personally. I like to carry people's babies around, and I'll say, oh, that's my baby. And call their mothers nannies. I have no baby. Yeah. Bass Palma, how they say me bar running, dope bar running, Winnie bar running, this is bar running, and this is MX24. When I see I did it.
who the NT, I say God, this a woman out. Back to the rap queen of Africa. You're feeling the way.
So this has been your African rap goddess Eno Barony, and I have faced my fans on MX24. Yeah, I faced you.